ganyan yan dati si Josh, ganun siya kabait. Susunduin niya ako,
Wow.
ihatid niya ako sa bahay. Ate, lasing ka na naman.
Wow.
Oh my gosh!
Kaya na lang ako pipili.
Oh my God, Giomi. Oh my God.
I'm crying.
That's fun.
We all start somewhere, don't you agree?
That is so true. That is so true. That is so
The
true.
family
Welcome back to another reaction video. I'm with the girls today, and today we're continuing on with Casuals Truck series of the boys, what nobody understands. I'm excited about this. How about you girls?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember. Oh my gosh, we can't wait.
Yeah, so I'm excited to check this out. I know Josh has been like, when we first time listening to Josh in the docu-series, he was a big
Oh
factor
yeah.
bringing
Yeah.
people in and
Yeah.
whatnot. So
Yeah, I remember this story.
I'm excited for this series about for Josh. So guys, if you guys are first time viewers here, we do react to all types of music. We're fans of SB19 here. So you're a fan of them, subscribe to your channel. So no further ado, this is what nobody understands about Josh. Let's go.
Mukha lang ako hindi legit pero dati dumadayo talaga ako ng Dota.
Wow. Wait, who's that? Wait,
Sabi nga
is
nila,
that Niana?
unique yung voice ko. Hindi na lang
Who?
sabi pang.
The dancer? Ano? Oh, I think it is
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I think
Nina,
that's
Niana.
Unique yung voice.
Niana.
Hindi na lang sinabi pangit.
SB19 Josh embodies all the charisma in the K-pop industry.
Oh!
Some people would even kill just to get a taste of his life. Surrounded by loyal friends and fans who would do everything for his success.
Damn,
However, behind the
that's
golden facade hides the
crazy.
painful truth. From falsely accused of cheating in games to proving himself innocent by becoming a champion. Some haters even see him as the
Whoa.
group's weakest link. So in today's video, haters will be proven wrong and viewers will be given inspiration because his journey is nothing short of electrifying.
Oh! Oh! The body is electrifying.
Oh wow. I
It's
like
so
that
handsome
look.
there, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, Josh and his tattoos. And too. God. Oh my god. Oh my god, I need to go to a show where they do that.
Josh Cullen Santos was born in Las Piñas City, Philippines. He was raised by his mom Aldrin along with his sister Yuna. He also had two other siblings who didn't grow up with him and they remain undisclosed to this day. When Josh was
Wow.
3 years old, they moved to Imus, Cavite. Having a
Cavite.
single mom, Josh and his sister had to be entrusted to the care of a housemaid because their mom had to work away from home to
Oh my
support
god, the
them.
story.
Oh
But
my God,
instead
the
of
story.
receiving care, they experienced hell at a very young age
God,
because this
God,
so-called
that's crazy.
housemaid physically tortured them by making them strip and pouring melted candle wax all over their bodies.
I just
I'm not
don't
even sure
get it.
how
I
long
don't
this
really
went
get it.
on.
How would
Probably
they do
long
that?
enough that Josh was already able to remember it before the abuser got eventually apprehended and put into jail. He even shared that he still has the burn scars to this day. Josh was a very smart kid as he was a consistent honor student until he reached the 3rd grade. This was when things started to take a turn for the worst. Josh had to drop out of school with his sister because their mom couldn't afford their tuition anymore. They re-enrolled the next year, only to drop out again for the same reason. So Josh's former classmates became his sister's classmates, which led to her getting bullied at school for being a repeater. There was an instance when Josh got into a fist fight against his own former classmates to defend his sister. Imagine how
Aw.
messed up that
My
is.
goodness.
Anyway, their family's financial standing gradually went on a downward spiral. They were barely eating once a day. It even came to a point when they only ate salt, soy sauce, and ketchup
Oh
as
my
their viand
God.
dish. They moved homes constantly from medium-sized apartments to smaller ones. Now I don't know exactly how their situation got so fucked up this quickly, but Josh openly talked about it on his YouTube channel. So going back, there was no denying that young Josh and his sister were in a very uncomfortable environment growing up. I can imagine how their living conditions could mess with their head, especially at a very young age.
Yeah.
This
man.
was when their
Yep.
coping mechanisms started showing up. For Josh's sister, it was rebellion. She constantly got into intense arguments with their mom, so she was barely at home. Josh was even asked to look for her at some point, and that's when he found out that his sister had started drinking. As a young teenager, Josh didn't know how to handle the situation, so he kept it secret and took care of his sister in his own way. Yuna even talked about this in public.
Puro hirap yung naranasan namin eh. Alam mo yun, kaya masakit sa akin pag nakikita ko rin nahihirapan yung kapatid ko. Kaya ngayon, masaya ako kasi.
Oh my gosh!
Gusto niya. Akala ko iwan niya na ako. Hindi, siya lang yung kasama ko. Hindi ko kaya siguro pag iniwan niya ako. Sayote. Pag wala kami talagang pagkain nun, yung sayote kukunin ko, bili ko nung lulutuin ko, tapos yun yung kakainin namin. Alam mo yung hindi niya ako kayang buhatin, pero bubuhatin niya ako. Yes, si Josh, yan. Ganyan yan dati si Josh, ganun siya kabait. Susunduin niya ako, ihatid niya ako sa bahay. Ate, lasing ka na naman.
Wow.
Oh my gosh!
Kaya na lang ako PPM na, uy ate, huwag ka matakot na, mag-stand to your own, out of your box. Hindi niya ako, iniwan. Natutulog ako sa likod ng multicam. Tapos nakita ko ni Josh, ang ginagawa mo dyan? Baho mo na. Sabi niya gano'n. Sabi niya, mamaya, alis si mama, maligo ka ha. Pag alis ni mama, gano'n
Love your brother.
Tapos, di ba nasa bahay pa si mama, ayaw ko pumasok. Nadala niya ako pagkain doon. Sa likod na ako sa tiga.
This only showcased that Josh already had a good heart from the start. And if you think they already went through the worst, it only gets even worse. Josh got diagnosed with stage 3 dengue. And it was so crazy because they only found out about it when Josh started puking blood. So he immediately got hospitalized, which meant draining their finances even more. The good thing about it was that they had a relative in the US who lent them some financial assistance. He gradually got better and got out of the hospital. They were fine for a while until their family's loans started piling up and there was nowhere else to borrow money from. They hit rock bottom to the point that they were forcefully evicted from their rented home, and I don't mean just receiving an eviction letter, but actually having a squad of authorities haul their belongings off the property. Josh saw this moment as his wake-up call. He was so fed up with the situation, so he decided to take matters into his own hands by leaving his family to become independent.
Yo, this childhood is crazy.
As an internet cafe attendant while crashing into his friend's house and didn't even mind sleeping on the floor. If his sister's coping mechanism was rebellion, his was different. It was gaming.
Wow.
No, Dota is so hard to play.
I don't understand that at all.
We're like typing paragraphs.
Competitive games such as Dota, Dance Dance Revolution, Call of Duty, and more.
COD.
Do you remember the old stereotype when this look is considered as an okay player while this one is the epitome of someone who could give you a run for your money? Well, Josh was exactly that. He could build Lothar's Edge in 5 minutes, and he used to visit nearby towns' internet cafes with his buddies to play competitive Dota via LAN and won most of them. There was an arcade called Flashback in Cavite where the name Byte was commonly seen in the top score leaderboards. And guess what? That name belongs to this kid. His name earned the reputation of a DDR master.
Oh my god, that is insane!
And became a champion. He got so good at video games that when he started playing Call of Duty, most of his opponents mass-reported him because they thought he was cheating. In reality, he was just
that good.
This led to his account getting wrongfully banned.
Oh
So
no.
this was
That's
definitely a
crazy.
huge setback for him.
So he
Josh
played the
wasn't
online
gonna
one,
go
right?
down without a
The
fight, because after a
PC.
couple of years, he would join one of the biggest Call of Duty tournaments and end up winning the entire thing.
We're down to
Wow.
players left alive, and yeah, it's an attempted backstab, but yeah, Josh is on the case. We want to congratulate you on your victory. I mean, you've won the showdown, an incredible run.
This is so cool.
But how do you feel? How are you feeling right now?
Well, I'm actually really overwhelmed right now. Honestly, I didn't get to play Warzone for almost like 2 years already. After
Damn.
Get it live while thousands of viewers were watching. He didn't only prove that he wasn't a cheater, but he also showed that he was a force to be reckoned with as a gamer. By doing this, he earned the respect of gamers all over the world. Am I
Damn.
enjoying too much talking about Josh's gaming redemption arc that I forgot to talk about his job? Sorry guys. So while working as an internet cafe attendant, he started reviewing for the alternative learning system. Due to his innate brilliance, he easily acquired his high school diploma around 2010,
Wow.
which is around the same time when K-pop exploded in the Philippines. He inevitably got exposed to K-pop and immediately liked Big Bang, so he started going to K-pop events where he eventually saw Stell performing with Seon. Josh became an instant fanboy. Just take a look at his old tweets.
That's
Very
awesome.
much inspired him and made him want to become a performer. Josh's new quest was officially on. He formed a dance crew with his gaming buddies and they called themselves
That is
Big
insane.
Bang.
From gaming to Big Bang. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, Giomi. Oh my god.
I'm crying.
That's fun.
We all start somewhere, don't you agree?
That is so true. That is so true. That is so
The
true.
family who owns the internet cafe he was working at apparently wanted to adopt him, but their attitude towards him noticeably changed after finding out that Josh had started performing. They suddenly increased his 9-hour shift to 18 hours, which left him no choice but to quit the job. He was given only a week's notice, so he had to find a new one as quickly as possible. His
How could
best
you do
option
that?
was to apply as a call center agent. In his first 2 attempts, he passed everything except the final interview because he was lacking a college degree. So
Oh
he
my
tried
goodness.
to put college undergrad on his resume, and that's when he got accepted. He finally found a stable job that allowed him to pursue his dreams. He continued performing, which led to him crossing paths with amazing performers such as C13 of SNJ, getting mentored by Stell with Seon, competing against Ken's Amigos,
That's awesome.
and
Oh
then
my
becoming a
goodness.
mentor himself to Justin with Zero.
Basically,
to
they just saw each
It's so
other
amazing how
like
he quickly
in between,
evolved as a
in between
powerhouse
all those.
performer even before the whole training thing with Show BT. In fact, he would become one of the biggest reasons why SB19 came to be because he was the
Yeah,
one who
he was the
recruited
one.
Ken
Yep.
and Justin.
Yep.
During their rise in popularity, Josh started hearing about his long-lost father.
Opo, never po. Recently po parang may nagpakilala po sa akin na kapatid po ng father ko. Kaso daw po, wala na daw sa katinoang isip. So, nagpupo na lang po.
So fast forward to today, Josh is now a part of the greatest P-pop boy group ever assembled, backed with almost unbreakable records and even more achievements in the years to come. And speaking of achievements, you can become an executive producer by signing off for our channel's highest tier. Not only you will help the channel, but you will also help SB19 to be promoted worldwide through my videos. So after hearing Josh's story, would haters still think that he's the weakest link?
Ah.
In my opinion, it will be the opposite.
Yep, I agree.
He pretty much blew the haters away. Everything that he went through taught
Yo, I
him
can't do that.
exceptional
That's-
skills that gave
that's
him
incredible.
clear
That's
advantage
crazy.
in his chosen field. And he doesn't even brag about it. Just take a look at this one. Want more of this? Here you go.
Wow.
Contemporary? Check. Hip-hop? Check. Girly? Check.
Wow.
You can put a check as well on the musical
love that.
instruments like the keyboard and the guitar.
I love that. I need more of that.
Even choreography. And talking about checks, how about fat checks? Because the dude is an investor and practices stock trading. It is even
Damn.
rumored that he's one of the richest SB19 members and makes the
Damn.
biggest business decisions for them. He gained the respect of his co-members because he's a survivor. He used
Oh
his
my God.
experience to keep the people around
That's
him
true, that's
involved.
true.
Not just within his group, but also everyone in the music industry. He could easily become a life coach if he wanted to. Josh is
Damn.
simply the perfect example of talent and hard work. Which brings us to the lesson of his story. In his tale, we learn that no matter how broken your life becomes, everything will be fine as long as you
Yep.
don't break yourself. By not giving up, he slowly acquired different tools
My
that
God,
would eventually
he's so
allow him
fast.
to fulfill his destiny. He believed that the best way to predict the future was to create it. So he kept
Oh,
learning
yes,
and started
that is so
surrounding
true, that is
himself
so
with
true.
the best people available. He proved to us that failure only wins if we give it permission. And dreams to come true. It's just a matter of decision.
Damn.
These
Oh
are
my
so
goodness.
good, man.
Oh my goodness.
I love Josh, bro. He's so cool.
Goodness. I love him.
But yeah, we listened to a little bit of his like backstory in this documentary, but like dude, I can't imagine what kid had to go through that. And like
That's true.
him and his sister, and like legit, he had to grow up really quick, right? Taking
Yeah.
care of his sister, his mom too, right? So like
Wait, who did that?
crazy.
Like, who made them strip and like put hot wire?
The maid.
The nanny.
The nanny.
Oh man.
Right? That is
Yeah.
crazy.
That's crazy. But hearing like the voice of his sister talking about how amazing Josh is as a brother, like looking out for her, that's amazing, dude. Like it's that's so cool. I wish I had siblings. W Josh, bro.
That way, Josh.
Yes, having siblings rules.
Yeah, but yeah, shout out to Josh. I'm enjoying these, man. These are like going full in depth of each member of the group, so it's really cool to see this. So guys, if you enjoy this, subscribe to our channel because we are not done with it. We're gonna continue on. Subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.